welcome back to Reactions That Rock. I am Seth, but you already knew all that. So I actually wore this shirt just the other night, but somebody asked me what it was. It's a big beaver, okay? Every man loves a nice big beaver. It's from Duluth Trading, I think. I did buy it because of the beaver, so let's just be honest here and call a spade a spade. I bought a beaver, and there is no shame in that, especially at my age. Anyway, a lot of you have requested that I check out a band called The Warning. So I pulled it up, and the first thing that showed up was a live performance from the MTV Music Awards. So I figure, why the hell not? A live performance, you can't go wrong with that. Hopefully it really is live and not, But, the song's called More, and I figure if they're playing this at a live performance on an award show, this is probably the song everybody would want to hear, so that just makes sense to me too. Musicians are salespeople after all, and here I am selling you more. So we got that, and I'm just gonna shut up and fire it up. First time ever checking out The Warning. The song is called More. I know nothing about this. Let's see how it goes. Okay, women. This is like rock and roll Shania Twain. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're going to get into a little breakdown, I think, based on just where we are in the song. Verse, chorus, bridge, chorus, outro. That's 90% how all rock music goes, and it's okay. Nirvana even wrote a song about it. But let's clear one thing up real quick. Let's not call this a girl band or a woman band or a chick band. Yes, everybody in the band appears to be female. This is just an observation. I could be wrong, and you never really want to make that guess in 2004 anyway. So it's a band, and it's a good band. They can play. This has a very late 90s, early 2000s. It's like clean Veruca Salt to me. And yes, I know that's another female fronted and heavily influenced band. But this has kind of a throwback vibe with a little bit of modern edge to it. I'll tell you when we wrap this up. Some of you won't be happy, some will. Eddie Trunk will not. Okay. Here is how the music industry knows if a song is any good. Will you be singing this 3 hours from now while you're washing your dishes? Or when you're taking your poop? Or will you be like humming it when you're trying to go to sleep and your wife will be smacking you because she's sick and tired of the noises you make? These things happen, fellas. Anyway, and yes, this song will be in my head hours and possibly days from now. The chorus has a great hook. It really, really sucks you right in. The verses, to me, I don't want to say they fell flat because that's not an accurate statement. To me, it felt like the purpose of the verses was really just to move the song into the chorus. And that's probably because the chorus is so powerful and hooky that the verses just couldn't live up to that. But it did feel like as a songwriter, and yes, I have 1,000 songs written that nobody will ever hear. You're welcome. Book of Poetry now on sale. No, I'm just kidding. So we have a song that to me feels like the chorus was written first. Riding in the road, riding down the street, whatever, she pulls the notebook out and she gets that chorus, just pops in her head and she gets it. And then she's got to build a song around that. And music happens that way. Sometimes you get a line or two or four that work perfectly and you have to try to construct a song around that. And in that case, the chorus becomes the foundation of the song, and the foundation is your strongest part of any structure. Including song structure. So, nothing wrong with it. It just did feel like the choruses were... The intent of the chorus was to push into that... the intent of the verse was to push into that chorus and really hammer it home. So, I dig it. It's a good song. It's a perfect length. What is it? 3 minutes and 3 minutes and 12 seconds. That is the perfect length for a radio hit. If you want to write radio songs, if you want to become a rock star, I'm going to give you the key right now. Be a halfway decent singer. Get along with everybody, and know when to shut your mouth and open your ears, and write songs between 3:15 to 3:45 because the radio loves them, because they can get more in there, and if you get radio play, you get record sales, and if you get record sales and radio play, you sell tickets. Record sales. Does anybody buy records anymore? Except, I know there's going to be one hipster in a trench coat who's like, I got records. Yeah, we know you do. We know you do. You've got criminal records. Anyway, yeah, I went there. So I dig this. This was fun. It was energetic. I'm not going to let the fact that the whole band was female sway me at all. I think we're past that day and age of novelty. In the 90s, that was like edgy and cool. Here in the 2020-somethings, I think if everybody can play their instrument and they're not just a token member of the band based on their genitals, then we ignore it completely. So that's the last I'm ever going to say about it. They were just a rock band. It was fun. Here is where some people might be a little annoyed with me. I don't have a personal problem with it. I just want to say it. Live performances sometimes use what's called tracks. And these are audio files that are played over the speakers into the crowd that contribute and add to the experience. And there are clearly some tracks here, very, very minimal, but there are noises that are coming out of the song, and I'm not even sure if you'd be able to hear them without the headphones and the attentive. But there are some sounds coming out of this band where there are not the instruments on stage playing those sounds, which means it's coming from one of two things, either triggers or tracks. Triggers are exactly what they sound like. An engineer or the drummer hits a quick button and fires off a sound, or a track which kind of runs the entire length. And it's very common in music. And there was a huge debate maybe a year or two ago about tracks in music. They don't bother me at all, especially on a live show. You're going to see a show. As long as the whole band isn't tracked. One of my favorite bands to see live is Shinedown. I have seen them 16 times, maybe. They have never put on a bad show, but there are certain elements of a Shinedown song that just could not exist unless you have like a 50-piece orchestra on stage with you. And the cost of that is quite prohibitive, and the odds of getting 50 musicians to do a world tour and keep their tightness just not there. So it's easier to have that piped in. It happens all the time. To me, it's part of the show. It doesn't bother me. I enjoy it. I would rather see a show. If I want to hear a song that sounds exactly like the CD or just four guys up there jamming, I'll go to a bar or I'll just go stay home and throw on a CD. Yeah, that's a rant. I just went way off the rails on that. So, with that being said, I think it's time to probably get out of here, sign this off in yet another brand new sign off tonight because I got so sick of this stupid thing. If you know, you know. So, thank you so much for watching. Hit the like buttons. Feel free to tell me what else I need to check out or tell me I talked too long about them being girls or whatever in the comments. Subscribe if you want to. Hit the notification bell if you must. That's how you do it right there. That's how you hit the notification bell. Seriously, it is. But anyway, so do all that or don't. It's up to you. No pressure coming from me. And let's see, what type of fun thing can I say? How about I just say, get the hell out of here.